Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up. Speak up.
Speak up. Speak up.
Speak up so that I can become a lawyer.
So I can become a firefighter.
So I can become a doctor.
So I can become a chef.
So I can be a police officer.
So that I can become a judge.
So I can become an artist.
So I can be a vet when I grow up.
Child abuse and neglect is a statewide concern in Genesee County. Our Child Protective Services investigators investigate on average just over 400 complaints per month.
Genesee County has a tremendously high rate of both physical and sexual abuse when it comes to children.
We see every form of child abuse and neglect, from physical to sexual to emotional. We see everything that a parent can do to a child has been done to the children at Wheeler Children's Center.
As much as we talk about education and awareness, it's amazing to me that either people deny what's going on in the community, don't want to see it, and say, oh my God, that could happen. But it does, and it does every day.
This is not just making adults aware of the problem. This is educating young people as well, because often these are people you go to school with. These are neighbors that come over to your house all the time. And many times younger people are in a better position to observe, watch, listen than even adults.
We are the Children's Trust Fund Local Council, which means we educate the community about prevention. We work with other groups like Whaley to raise awareness not only in the community, but for teachers, for the medical community, for the faith-based community, to anybody that will listen to try and help stand up for these children.
We want parents to be seeking out resources in the community to further their knowledge of parent education and child development. We want to be a support person to parents that are experiencing challenges in terms of parenting. And we would encourage parents to participate in support groups with other parents that have similar age children.
I think it's important that this whole issue of prevention that people talk about all the time, early intervention. And unfortunately in our society you have to be labeled something, have money follow you. I'm a delinquent, I'm an abused child, I'm this. Instead of, you can see the handwriting on the wall, so putting money into that prevents children from coming into care. And hopefully would put me and my agency and agencies like me out of work. We wouldn't need foster care. I really pray and wish that happens.
Speak up, pay attention. When they see something that doesn't look right on a child, report it. We would much rather people play it safe than be sorry later.
If I could use one word to say to others to use to protect children from abuse and neglect, it would be opportunity. Every single person in this community has the opportunity to protect children from abuse and neglect by making a phone call.
I think we as a community have to stand up, we have to speak up for our children. It really takes each of us as individuals to recognize child abuse, understand what it is, and stand up and speak out. So if you get that weird feeling in your stomach or you know something doesn't look right, then we have to speak up for those children. But it also is looking at parents that are incredibly stressed with trying to raise their children and offering them coping skills and ways to help manage their stress so that it doesn't lead to a child abuse situation.
I think it's very important that if you ever get that gut feeling, or if you ever have to ask yourself, should I make the phone call? The answer should always be yes, because it can absolutely save life.
Speak up so I can become a doctor.
So I can become a firefighter. So I can become a chef.
So I can be a police officer.
So I can be a vet when I grow up.
So that I can become a judge.
I can accomplish my dreams and reach my potential. I can succeed.